Dubai South is buzzing with off-plan launches, but not all of them make sense. Whether you're an investor, end user, or both, this project is a match for you. In this video, I'm gonna break down one of the hottest off-plan investments currently in the market. The project, Avenew 888. First of all, we have to go over who is it really for. Whether you're buying to invest or eventually gonna live in it, end users love it for its lifestyle features. Investors see strong appreciation and rental potential. Both benefit from its location, quality, and design. First off, let's start with location. Dubai South and why it matters. This area is already recognized as one of Dubai's most strategic growth zones, with direct proximity to Al Maktoum International Airport and Expo City. Existing and upcoming infrastructure including roads and metro, major free zones and business hubs nearby. Avenew 888 sits perfectly in a future-forward ecosystem. But what I really want you to focus on is the community concept. Unlike many Dubai South towers, Avenew 888 is designed as a community. 5 mid-rise buildings, 11 floors each, totaling to 217 units. It has a MODO design philosophy, which is a modular architecture that balances privacy and community connection. A central boulevard with lounge areas, co-working space, retail cafes, and green corridors. The amenities are fitness center, kids play area, swimming pools, pet park, library, amphitheater, and jogging trails. I'm gonna give you a visual cue. I'm gonna show you 2 images side by side. One is a plain tower, one is a rendering of Avenew Boulevard. I want to ask you, which one would you live in? Which one would you rent out as a family? Which one would you be as a couple? Choose, tell me, be honest. Now you can see the reality of what's going on. I mean, it's perfect in every way you can imagine. Project structure and phases. Currently, I'm happy to tell you that we're in phase 1. And I'm going to tell you, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, they're all going to make money. But obviously, people in phase 1 are going to make the most amount of money. Now, phase 1 currently, which is called Tower MODO, has 217 units available. The future phases, which is phase 2 and phase 3, will roll out along the boulevard, while phase 1 remains the lowest price and most strategic. Investing in phase 1 gives you an earlier entry, better pricing, and a stronger upside. You wanna know how? Let me go through the numbers, you're gonna be shocked. The pricing and payment terms are like none other. The price starts from 800,000 dirhams for a 1-bedroom. I know, you're like, wait, what? That's not a studio, a 1-bedroom? And the 1-bedrooms are not small. You know that trick they play in Dubai where they make the 1-bedroom small and a good price? Over here, 800K, 1-bedroom, minimum starting 700 square foot. That's crazy. Everyone knows Dubai's numbers. This is an insane price point to start with. The 2-bedrooms start around 1.2 million, which has a 1,097 square foot up to 1,200 square foot. The 3-bedroom units and duplex options available up to 2,312 square foot with prices from 1.6 million up to 2.9 million dirhams. Now with the pricing, when you look at this pricing, if you go look at the products that have already been launched there or are about to launch, this pricing is phenomenal. Especially the price per square foot. That's what we always want to look at when we're getting into a project. For a community-based approach. And the only reason we're able to do this is because we're in phase 1. Now you would think the prices are so good and you would think the caveat would be that it would be a bad payment plan. No. You have an actually phenomenal payment plan. Over here, the payment plan is a 60-40 payment plan, which is 60% during construction and 40% at handover. How does that look like? There's 10% on booking, 50% that happened during construction, and the 40% is at handover. And the handover date is Q1 of 2028. You may catch, it sounds really good, but Avenew development is not like Damak or Amar. It's not like a big developer. How are you sure they're going to be able to actually execute the community? Well, let me tell you a little bit more about this. This is where I come in. This is where I come in with the information that you don't know. Avenew Developments was founded in 2024 and it leads this project. But when you know who are the founders behind this project, you'll understand why it's a no-brainer and the market is still not caught on. Rasha Hassan is the founder of Avenew Development. She's the current CCO, which is the Chief Commercial Officer at Nakhil. She's the former CCO at Miras, which Miras is the developer behind City Walk and Blue Waters, some of the best communities that's very similar to the one that's getting built over here. This is not someone who doesn't know what's going on. And from the way they've launched this project, you just know right off the bat, they know exactly what they're doing and they know exactly what they're going after. So you have someone in the background that has been working on Avenew since January of 2021. Yes, they launched in 2024, but they've been working on this since 2021, perfecting everything to have perfect launches. And let me tell you something. Until now, it's one of the most perfect launch projects with 50% of it sold out, and this launched last week. Now, who's the co-founder? The co-founder is Issam Galadari. He's the director and CEO at Ithra Dubai, and also a board member at Nakhil and other groups. He's delivered major developments, including one by Zabil and data enrichment project. This is huge. The one Zabili project, I'll put the images over here, was one of the most architecturally difficult projects to actually do. And they've done phenomenal. If you're ever driving by Sheikh Zayed Road, you always see the project and you're always like, man, it's crazy. How did they build this thing? He was the former CEO of MR Properties and ICD's real estate director. Together, these leaders bring decades of proven project delivery and strategic vision to Avenew 888. In my opinion, this project should have been priced much higher, to be honest with you, but obviously they want to do great at their first phase. So buying in phase 1 secures you the best pricing before investor awareness and mass demand grows. You always want to be there before everyone else is there. Community style projects with strong connectivity consistently outperform in capital growth. Dubai South is still in its early phases. This is before full infrastructure and visibility hits. Low prices now, and the 2008 handover leaves room for great strong upside and capital appreciation. So I'll give you a recap of the best things about this project. First of all, strategic location in a growth mega zone, private plus community living architecture, not a standalone tower, lowest entry price for a truly designed lifestyle format, best in class team with a delivery experience and reputation, investment terms and handover timeline that makes sense for both buyers and renters. Please, if you're interested in this, get in touch with me, ask all your questions, because the best units are going away and this project is going to sell out very, very soon. So if you want to review the floor plan, stimulate the returns, calculate how much everything is, whatever question you have, anything you want to throw for me, get in touch with me as soon as possible. The link's in the bio. I'll be talking to you soon. I'm excited to start this journey with you.